Oh, man, that hurt. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joel, where I do reviews, help, and gaming. And wow, this is my friend Joseph, and this is my friend Deegan from school. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hello, everybody. You're watching the Joel Show, and I'm your host, Joel. I was looking at my LEGO playlist recently and noticed that I haven't done any custom builds. Now, I actually do have quite a bit of custom builds that I did a couple months back that I just haven't done videos on, and what you see here is kind of the remains of one of them. This is my custom tank that I built to go along with my military line to go with my main military base, which I did a video on actually quite a while ago, but I do believe it is in my LEGO playlist. But as you can see, it's been sitting for some time, so I'm gonna do what everybody does and just smack it. So there we go. Just by smacking it, I somehow magically repaired it because I'm a YouTuber and I have those magical powers. Okay, so I'm editing this video and I just randomly had these Hot Wheels here, but I would like to put a little piece in here because where I say I'm a YouTuber and I magically just have those powers, I really don't mean to offend anybody that is not actually a established YouTuber yet or hopes to be a YouTuber. I just said that kind of as a joke, so I really don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but with that quick little bit thing being said, let's get back to the video. So I'm going to kind of reposition this camera a little bit. So there we go. I am actually missing a little bit of the cab, including the window and these pieces that continue up to the window, but I don't know where those went, so I'm just going to overview the rest. First things first, this actual particular model was built off of a base for a Arctic tank / Explorer, and this thing came apart when I smacked it, so I gotta put that back together. And these big gigantic checks are like a pain to get back together. But as I had said, this thing was built off the base of a Arctic Explorer from a couple years back. So if you actually find pictures of the original Arctic Shed Explorer thing, you'll see that that all of these checks are exposed. So what I did was kind of trash that model, took everything off the top, found base plates, and covered up most of the base, sort of like what I did on my T1 Cunningham build that I did as a tank, or like a project representing a tank from World War II. So that's where I kind of got that overhang idea from. And then you have the rotating little laser turret in the background with the white seat. And this was actually used on the original build as well. You'll see on the back, there was supposed to be controls there, but they're not there now. And then there are orange lights all over this thing, and I used a walkie-talkie, used the buttons, and stuck them upside down up onto this to act as like a mini laser. And then I just stuck a light using a illegal LEGO connection up there. And then got the orange headlights rocking on the front. Got this big gigantic spotlight, which when I was designing it, I wanted it to be 360, but I didn't have the pieces to do that, so I didn't get to do that. Then we have a grid and actual headlights on the front. This little antenna, I didn't necessarily know where it went, so I'm just going to say it goes back here in the corner. Or so I thought. And I lost the antenna now. I'm just going to stick that back where it was. But up the front, we have all kinds of computers, including this little 1x2 tile. We have the steering wheel, which technically should be 2 levers because you're operating a tread system. But if we look at the bottom, as I said, this base was not changed at all, so we have the Technic wheel under here with a straight axle running through into both sides of the treads and activating or connecting to this center gear. So if you pick this thing up, you'll notice that it doesn't actually move the treads very much, it just twists that gear. And then you just had gates on the side next to this little hose that swiveled around. And that is basically my custom tank build. And as I said, the main base of this tank came from an Arctic Explorer. And then I just built on top of it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you subscribe, watch the most recent video, check out my Lego playlist, like this video, comment, share to friends, family, and whoever desires. Yeah, bye for now, and thanks for watching.